This week, the Trump administration says it will give emergency aid to U.S. farmers hit the hardest in tariff increases, but is paying for the losses in farmers' livelihood. Is that the best solution? Sadie All is live outside of our studio with more on the story. Sadie?
Tom, it's a good sign when the corn is growing tall, but recently it's farmers' concerns that are outgrowing a healthy crop. There are a lot of financial factors that go into the daily work of farmers, and the Trump administration's plan to give $12 billion in emergency aid doesn't account for all the year-round work that farmers put into their crops that are impacted by the tariffs.
I teach them how to properly use pesticides, how to be in compliance, and really also how to get the most bang out of their buck.
Dana Gadikin is an educator with Purdue Extension. She works directly with the roughly 30 large-scale producers in Vigo County, those crops primarily being soybeans and corn. She says farmers are constantly checking the price index on their crops, and she helps them cut corners wherever she can to save money. Retaliatory tariffs on soybeans this year has made for a struggle.
It puts more pressure on our farmers. You know, you can't buy that brand new tractor. You have to think about what am I going to plant here? Should I switch crops? Should I consider other options?
U.S. Senator Joe Donnelly says the administration's plan is...
It's a short-term solution. We need a long-term solution. I'm very concerned about this whole trade battle that we're in. This markets that Vigo County farmers and Clay County farmers have been providing product to for years, soybean and corn and others. Those markets may go away if we let this continue.
It's Gadikin who's working toward long-term with farmers. Her response to the Trump administration's plans to pay farmers is much like her response to the unpredictable farming business.
Time will tell.
And it's that precious time that can determine a farmer's future.
It is a constant thought, consideration of when should I sell my corn, when should I move my soybeans, should I harvest now, should I wait a little bit longer? I mean, you're playing against the environment and the weather as well as the stock market.
Now, Gadikin tells me that she will have a program in August at the Purdue Extension office that helps farmers with their finances long term. It will help them look ahead at how to save next year. There will also be professors from Purdue there to assist with that program. Reporting live in Farmersburg, Sadie All. Tom, back to you.
A lot of decisions to be made, that's for sure. Thank you, Sadie. Gadikin says she's surprised to see that soybean and corn crops are doing well this year, despite the hot weather we've had. She also says we do need a bit more rain, but she hopes we'll have another record year like we did in 2017.